The Forgotten Hut of Ben Lomond. Today on Average Joe Adventures. We're heading deep into the Tasmanian snow. But something old is waiting. There's something strange about Ben Lomond, a Tasmanian mountain known for skiing. Sure, but beneath the lifts and snow-covered roads, there's an older silence. A presence. Something colder than the ice and older than the maps. Beyond the ski village, beyond the marked trails. Beyond the reach of signal or safety. Deep in the tree line, near the old service roads, sits a rotting, sagging little hut, almost swallowed by snow and silence. Locals call it Richard's hut. And if the stories are true, the man who built it never really left. Richard Thomas Carpenter, recluse, madman, a loner even before he arrived on the mountain. He rolled into the village in the early 90s with a rusted trailer, a black dog named Axel, and eyes that looked through you instead of at you. But he wasn't entirely alone. He had 3 sons. No one knew their names, just their presence. They'd show up in town once in a while, always together. Wild eyes, wild stares, and when they drank, absolute psychos. It was like flipping a switch. Smashing bottles, swinging fists. They'd pounce and punch anyone who even mentioned Dad's name. One of them was different, though twitchier, quieter. But behind closed doors, he had mad Xbox skills. Some said he could play blindfolded. Some said he didn't blink for hours. Others joked he wasn't playing the game was playing him. No one laughed twice. Then, just like that, the 3 of them disappeared. Some say they vanished into the mountain. Others whisper they're still up there, waiting. But Richard? He stayed. And deeper into the trees he went. Built the hut by hand. Off-grid, off-map. With warped timber, iron nails, and tar-black paint that swallowed the light. He rarely spoke. And when he did, it was only to say things like blood under the snow, or the echoes that breathe if you listen too long. Old ski patrolmen still remember. Mick, one of the lifers, swears Richard once tried to pay for fuel with human teeth. Another says he saw him nailing dead birds above the door, whispering to them before dawn. He wasn't afraid of the cold. He loved it. Said it understood him better than people ever did. Then, July 2003, Richard and Axel vanished. No note. No tracks. Just an open door and a chair facing the mountain. Most thought the story ended there. But Richard's hut never stayed empty. There have been sightings. Dozens. Not in brochures. But ask a local after a few drinks and they'll tell you. 2011 to snowboarders caught in a whiteout near Jacob's Ladder. Found half frozen and raving. Both said the same thing. He had no face. 2019 a rookie ski patroller named Alex got lost in a storm. Said he found shelter in a warm hut with an old man in an oilskin coat and a one-eyed dog. The man offered soup, said nothing, just stared. By morning no hut, no man. No fire. Just snow. 2022 hikers heard a dog barking. Far from the road. Said it sounded wrong. Like it wasn't barking but calling. They followed the sound and found prints. Human and paws. They turned back when they saw something watching from the trees. Still. Unmoving. Even as the blizzard screamed sideways. And just 2 weeks ago, June 2025. A trail camera snapped one frame. 3:13 am. A figure, tall, still, in an old coat. A black dog sitting beside him. The timestamp burned into the snow. One frame. Gone. Some say Richard never died. That he found something in the cold and it found something in him. Some say Axel was never a dog at all. That his eyes glowed bright. That he moves without sound, without prints. Some say the hut only appears to the lost. And once you enter, you don't come back quite the same. They say the wind howls different near that place. And if you listen long enough, it isn't the wind. It's whispering.